Elon Musk sends mysterious message to Coco Gauff. Her epic three-word response goes viral. The sports world was already buzzing with anticipation for the WTA finals, but nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared fans a shockwave that ripped across the internet just hours ago. In a moment that felt more like a scene from a blockbuster film than real life, Elon Musk, one of the world's most influential figures, sent a mysterious public message aimed directly at Coco Gauff, America's tennis sweetheart and global rising icon. Within minutes, social media exploded. Within an hour, every major outlet began reporting on it. And within seconds, Coco Gauff herself fired back with a three-word reply that has now gone viral across the world. What happened? Why did Elon Musk message her? And why is everyone, from Silicon Valley to the tennis courts of Riyadh, talking about this moment? Let's dive into the electrifying story, a message that broke the internet. It started when Elon Musk, who rarely comments on tennis unless it involves technology or sponsorship trends, posted a cryptic message on X, formerly Twitter. A simple sentence, short, sharp, and somehow directed like a laser toward Coco Gauff. Analysts spent the next hour trying to decode it. Fans debated. Some panicked. Some cheered. Some assumed Musk had chosen Gauff for a new Tesla endorsement, a SpaceX collaboration, or something bigger, a global campaign. The message read, Coco, time is now. Just 5 words. 5 words that sent shockwaves through every corner of the tennis world. Was it encouragement? A warning? A prediction? A hint at a future partnership? No one knew. And that's exactly why the internet exploded. Why Coco Gauff? Why now? Coco Gauff has been one of the brightest stars in women's tennis since her unforgettable breakout as a teenager. Her charisma, confidence, intelligence, and integrity on and off the court have made her a favorite not only in sports circles, but also in business, culture, and international communities. But Musk's message came at a very strategic moment, right before the WTA finals, when pressure is sky-high and eyes are locked on every move the top athletes make. Some experts believe Musk's message was motivational. Others believe it hinted at a potential project. Some suggest it was Musk's way of publicly backing Gauff in the fierce competition ahead. And a few conspiracy theory lovers think something bigger is at play, some world-changing idea involving AI, tennis, and global influence. But the world didn't have time to analyze the message for long, because Coco Gauff responded almost immediately. And her reply sent the internet into meltdown. Coco Gauff's iconic 3-word response. Gauff, known for her calm poise and mature presence despite her youth, didn't waste time drafting paragraphs or emotional speeches. She replied with 3 words, sharp, fearless, loaded with confidence. Her message simply said, watch me work. 3 words that hit harder than any backhand she has ever struck. 3 words that shut down doubts, ignited her fans, and turned the sports world upside down. 3 words that instantly turned into a global hashtag. Hashtag watch me work. Celebrities reposted it. Athletes from the NBA, NFL, UFC, and soccer quoted it. Even business leaders applauded her boldness. That confidence, that fire, that absolute, unshakable determination. It became the perfect response to Musk's mysterious message. The explosion of reactions online. Within minutes, millions of people jumped into the discussion. Tennis fans, this girl is ready. Elon picked the right one. Tech fans, did Elon just recruit Coco from Mars? Journalists, this is the crossover event we never knew we needed. Coco's fans, watch her work. Period. Memes erupted. Fan edits flooded TikTok. Analysts tried to break down the psychology behind the exchange. Sports commentators called it one of the most iconic athlete-celebrity interactions of the year. But beyond the chaos, one thing became clear. Coco Gauff gained more momentum than ever heading into the WTA finals. The connection between powerful minds. At first glance, Coco Gauff and Elon Musk seem worlds apart. She is a tennis prodigy. He is a technology titan. But look deeper, and their worlds do connect. White heavy checkmark, both are global influencers. White heavy checkmark, both change their industries at a young age. White heavy checkmark, both thrive under pressure. White heavy checkmark, both know how to dominate headlines. White heavy checkmark, both shape culture, not just trends. So Musk's message, cryptic as it was, suddenly didn't feel random. It felt intentional. A nod of respect from one global game changer to another. And Coco's response? It wasn't just confidence. It was a declaration. I am ready for whatever comes next. The timing, a psychological power play. The timing of Musk's message sparked theories among sports psychologists. Sending such a statement right before a major tournament can. White heavy checkmark elevate an athlete's confidence. White heavy checkmark shift media pressure in a new direction. White heavy checkmark distract competitors. White heavy checkmark build a narrative around the player. White heavy checkmark strengthen mental toughness. But Gauff didn't get distracted or overwhelmed. She took that pressure and compressed it into 3 words of absolute fire. Her reply showed she isn't afraid of big expectations. She thrives in the spotlight. She owns her destiny. She refuses to be defined by anyone, not even Elon Musk. And that is what made the world fall in love with her all over again. Inside Coco Gauff's mindset, Gauff has always been an athlete with maturity far beyond her years. She reads, she studies, she reflects, she works relentlessly. She treats pressure as fuel. When she said, "Watch me work," she wasn't talking to Elon Musk alone. She was talking to white heavy checkmark her fans, white heavy checkmark her rivals, white heavy checkmark the world, white heavy checkmark herself. Because she knows the best version of Coco Gauff emerges when the world doubts, questions, or pressures her. Her career is a masterclass in bouncing back, rising higher, and proving she is built different. What this means for the WTA Finals. Now the world waits. Gauff enters the tournament with fire, massive global attention, fire, confidence, boost, fire to support a millions, fire, a viral moment, fire, and a message that has become her battle cry. Her opponents now know they're not just facing Coco Gauff, the player. They're facing the woman whose confidence is backed by global forces. They're facing the athlete who thrives when the world watches. Could this lead to a future collaboration? No one knows the hidden meaning behind Musk's words, but fans are already speculating. Rocket will Coco appear in a SpaceX campaign? Automobile will she collaborate with Tesla on a new brand initiative? Lightbulb will she join Musk's AI outreach projects? Mobile phone will Lex promote her global influence? Tennis, or was it simply a moment of inspiration? But whatever the case is, one thing is certain. Coco Gauff just became bigger than sports. This is a cultural moment, a generational moment, a moment people will talk about years from now. And it all started with, Elon, why? Coco, when? A viral legacy in 3 words. In the end, it wasn't Elon Musk's message that made history. It was Coco Gauff's answer. Her reply will be quoted for years. It will be printed on T-shirts, posters, and highlight reels. It will inspire young athletes everywhere. Because those 3 words, watch me work, are more than a response. They are a philosophy. They are a mindset. They are a declaration of greatness. Coco Gauff didn't just reply to Elon Musk. She replied to the world. And the world listened. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.